Hello, everyone. So today we're gonna hopefully get some enemy sprites on screen, um, which look like the little vultures here. So we're probably just gonna, yeah, it looks like these vultures here. So look, this is the first bad guy. There's a bounder who's a red, a hunter who's a white, and a shadow lord who's blue. So we'll be making probably the bounder today, and by making, I mean we've got this sprite sheet, so we're just going to extract the sprites for it, make sure it's spaced properly, and then I'm curious what this second ostrich is. There's like there's a look at this like skinnier ostrich. Maybe that's like a player 2 ostrich. That's pretty cool. Anyways. Sorry about that. I am in the middle of burning Blu-rays for my movie premiere tomorrow. And I need to get started on burning the next one real quick. They take like 40 minutes each. Sorry. I was also thinking today I was going to live code some music real quick for me to get those sprites ready. Sorry, this is going to take a little second here. We're gonna... Okay, we're burning the next one. Okay. So yeah, here I'm gonna open Sonic Pi. Maybe we do like a B. I don't know. B3. And then a F. Then an F. I don't know. And then we need to tell it what synth we want to use. And I think this needs to actually be in an array here. And then we need to say use synth. And then pick a synth, which maybe we'll try Prophet. Let me see if that even just runs. Okay. I don't know if I like that. You know, I mean, I just really like the hollow one. But the thing is, we need to do a live loop, right? So we can say live loop. We need to give it a name, which is, I don't know. Does that mean we can just paste this and then sleep? Yeah. So I'm gonna add reverb. So we can do that with effects. And then we say colon reverb. Then I'm also gonna add an amplitude parameter so we can kind of control how loud it is. And then this is going to be note 1. So the thing is, we need the end. Here, we need an end for our effects loop, but it's not letting us indent for some reason. No? Unexpected end with a, oh, I need a do here. And then maybe that'll let me indent now, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Now we want a really long attack and release to make it more of a pad sound, right? So if you start to hear that, but the thing is, the sleep of 2 with such a long attack is meaning that quite a few notes are playing at once. But I've never tried this play chord before, but I think if I do like A, B, colon B2, and then say, what, major? Will that like that, or will that accept that? I'm gonna turn this off real quick. Turn off the first note. No, it needs expects a list of note. Got B2. Okay, well I guess I don't know why it would call play chord if you can't just tell it which chord to play and how. Anyways, we're gonna do another couple notes. We're gonna do, if we're trying to do a B major, we can add this D sharp. So D sharp 4 versus maybe we can add a B flat. Can I do B flat with BB? And then maybe this is sleep 4 or 6, and this is sleep 5 or something. Let's see what that sounds like. Long number of arguments given for what? Oh, we need to put an array. Okay, array. See how fast it is? We need to slow down the attack again. We do like a 4 and a 6. You know. You know, I don't know, it's really simple, but maybe we add a third note here. We add got this D sharp. So what about a B2, like a low B2? Let me throw that into the mix too. And then we'll see how loud we are here. It's whatever. I'm just gonna... I don't know. I feel like we need another note just so that high B, B flat doesn't play so often, you know? But like, what if we add... I don't know, just... It's hard to guess what we should add. We add like an A4. It might sound awful. I think that's the A actually, so that actually kind of sounds good. And then if we add like a A2 down here. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna, you know, we just coded some kind of music. If I get annoyed of it, I can always change it. Actually, yeah, I'm already kind of... I just think that this one's too high. This should be a 4. Okay, so let us maybe get a sprite open. And there's a way to add like, we'll see, look, play chord. Play chord takes in an array. No, it doesn't. Well, I don't exactly know. Let's, if we open Joust Player Atlas, if you remember, I don't know if you guys remember, we had to put a pixel of space on both the left side of each sprite and the right side. Well, I guess only at the beginning of the left side of each sprite. And that fixed some render problems we were having. So I'm gonna see if I can save this as enemy sprite or vulture. And then I want to open our Joust reference. No, it is, there's the enemy reference I already saved. And bounder was red, right? This guy was the bounder. Oopsie. Let's marquee tool, copy, paste it in our vulture. And we need to make sure that we are giving us the 1 pixel here. Give us 1 pixel extra at the beginning of every sprite, because when we were moving fast enough, I think the set viewport was just getting confused somehow, and it was causing little apparitions of the first frame of the next frame to be drawn That should not be the case. So, cool. Now we got that. We can do, what color should we do? I kind of want, I like the dark brown for the vulture, but I think his eyes should be brighter. No, I think it's like, needs to be super deep red or something. Yeah, look like an evil eyes. And then, do we like that color red for the bounder? I kind of like him bright red like that. And then maybe we just change the green to be maybe like a darker green. Something like that. I think that's cool. I guess we'll see how it looks compared to our player character. But, you know, I'm not trying to... not really trying to change it much. I'm just trying to customize it a little. I love that eye is the shortcut for eyedropper. They kept that from Photoshop. I don't know if Photoshop's the first to do that, but I like the bright red eyes too. That's cool. And then color our guy. Okay. Cool. We just need this one green pixel different. Then I think I'm happy with that. If we do a magic wand tool, we can delete this black fairly easily. I just don't know where the wand tool is here. Wand selection. Guess it's not very easy. The big chunks are easy. I'm gonna do the big chunks of the wand and then come back with the eraser so I don't have to do so many clicks. But okay. Now cool. Let's go with the eraser and go down to a pixel. Then there's got to be a better way of... I probably could have just done like a find and replace color or something, right? You think they have that? No? I don't know. Okay. So we'll probably keep the animation logic and the animation logic in terms of like the viewport and the sprite settings and everything. But we'll have to get rid of keyboard input and we'll have to give it some sort of AI. Which for now we can just say like, just walk left or something and jump every once in a while or something. But it should be fun to implement that. Anyways, we've got vulture PNG now. Save it. File. Export. So we're going to export it into our our get joust source pics. We're saving it as vulture atlas .png. And then okay, so we got vulture atlas. Let me check real quick. Vulture atlas, cool. Okay, so we're also, what I'm gonna do here is duplicate our ostrich class. And I'm gonna rename it to be vulture. Okay. And then I want to put it with our other. Shoot. I gotta put it. Oh. Okay, yeah. So the one thing is we can't just add it like that. We have to also tell our dependencies that, hey, we need our vulture class. So you know what to do with that. Okay. Now, if we open up our vulture class, we can start to do something. I guess I want to see if, we don't need last input. We don't need a lot of the update logic. I mean, at least in terms of input handling. So I'm gonna put a big old comment at the top of this input handling and make sure actually, hold on. There's we don't need like any of that. I don't think the ostriches speed up like ours does. I think they kind of just get a DX. So we're gonna have to I think the move is to just delete every major thing that has input handling. And then see if we can just draw it to the screen with any amount of DX and see if we can get the animation working. And if we can do that, we'll be in good shape. So we don't need last input locked. We don't need that. We won't need this just stopped and everything. We won't need skidding because I don't think they can skid even. Then see, we need to replace this with just like a DX of some sort. Instead of saying DX gets the speed ramp, current DX plus speed ramp, we're just gonna have to make like a default DX and assign it there. And we don't really need to do this. If DX is 0, do something, do turning around. See, but we're not doing left, so it's just like whatever DX it gets, it's gonna be the direction it faces. I don't think we need this stuff. I'm just gonna put like a self DX gets something here. So sort of placeholder. Then I think we need this stuff. Uh-oh. I feel like it's gonna throw us an error. It's okay, we'll figure it out. Gonna delete this. See, we want to do this, but we want to do if jumping is true or something. So don't need that. So this is saying if we're moving to the right and we're skidding and we're grounded, then slow our skid, slow us down. We don't need that. But yeah, we will need this self X gets self X plus self DX. And then we've got the animation timer. We've got the viewport. We've got the animation cycle. We've got aerial animation. Okay. So we're missing an end is getting lost in here or something. Oh my god, it's so hard to see. Let's see. Okay. This block is... That's fine. I feel like it's just whatever our... I feel like the problem with this comes down to that placeholder code we put in right here. But yeah, this... Oh god. I just need to check, like, this one's fine, this one's fine. Then we have to check this for loop, or for, yeah. We've got to see, this one's fine, this one's fine. Those two are fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, 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 fine. Fine, fine. And we've got that one. Okay, so that whole block's fine. That's fine, that's fine. I feel like we need... No, that's okay. That should be okay. That should be okay. That should be okay. That should be okay. Here, we need one here. We need one right here. No? If facing right. See, we don't need this shit. We can get rid of this. If self.grounded, set its height. Then we need to say else if not grounded, you get that. And then if... Okay, so here, this is where it's messing up. So yeah, we need to give ourselves a jumping boolean specific to our vulture. Jumping gets false. And then we need to do something like assign jumping to be true randomly, you know, so he kind of flaps randomly. But we need to say... For now, we don't have to worry about that, really. We just want to try to get it on screen. Here, if self.jumping, then you are no longer grounded, play the flap sound, and then all that good stuff. Okay, so in our play state, we need to give ourselves a vulture. And our vulture is of vulture class, which takes in, we can do just spawning its X to the right of our current player, spawning its Y to be the same, and then its width and height the same as well. And then we also want to make us facing right gets false upon instantiation. And then we need to update our vulture 1. And then we need to render vulture 1. And we need to set our sprite. So, see, look at this. We need to set vulture sprite. Do we set ostrich sprite in our main or something? No, we just set our player atlas, but we need our vulture atlas. It's called vulture atlas, right? Yeah, vulture atlas PNG. We need to set that to be a drawable as far as Lou is concerned. And it's vulture atlas. And then this is, that's probably okay. But look, where do we set this ostrich sprite? Ostrich sprite is the quad. But the self.atlas, oh here, the self.atlas is player atlas. When do we do player atlas? Do we do that in main? Player atlas gets, okay. So we need to say vulture atlas is self.atlas. And then vulture sprite, yeah, gets the quad of that. Okay. You guys think it'll show up? I mean, surely we messed something up, right? That's not really our problem just yet. What the heck? cd git / joust. Love that. Vulture 285. Expected near end. Lua 285. Vulture 285. So we're messing something up here. Attempt to call global vulture a nil value. Play state. Vulture. We require vulture. Oh my god. Another Blu-ray finished. Gotta burn 15 of these. And then I'm just gonna get that reset. Okay. So it's saying it's not liking this. But we are requiring it. Oh. Hello. Hello. Another point against copy and paste, right? Because it does all that. So it's like a lot of the logic can stay the same, where it's like we need to be grounded and we need to check grounded. We need flapping to work with our dy. We need our collisions setting, so it's like, you know, it makes sense to copy so much of ostrich class over, especially with all the sprites and animation and stuff. Okay, let's try that. Redner. Play state 82. Where is it getting that Redner? Call method Redner. Lua play state 82. Function render. I don't get what Redner's coming from. We're putting render play state 82 actually. Play state 82, not ostrich 82 or vulture 82. Dude. Dude. Okay. So we're still controlling our sprites based on directional input, which is way incorrect. We're controlling our animation based on our ostrich DX, not our vulture DX. So that all needs to be fixed. And we're not facing the correct direction. See, look at this. Under vulture, we're drawing ostrich sprite. We should be drawing vulture sprite. I don't get why it even worked then. Why did it draw the vulture sprite? Vulture sprite is the quad of our vulture atlas. Yeah. Oh, it's, yeah, we need to be like that. We control find any vulture sprite with a capital like that. It looks like we're okay. And lowercase, okay. 2 of 3, perfect. So upon our let's see. So our facing direction, and our nose is getting cut off for some reason. We shouldn't be turning. We shouldn't be turning our vulture upon our directional inputs. It's like I need to see if any ostrich made it without, oh here, look. See, this needs to be vulture sprite. And then just like that. Okay. Let's see if that does us any good. See, we're still... Vulture should have nothing to do with directional inputs. So is there anything in vulture that has left pressed? If left is pressed. No, it doesn't. So why are we turning? Like the either was pressed or is down. So A will do. See, and we don't want that. We want if self dot jumping, then give its jump stuff. But then is pressed. Do you have any of those? No. So why would we be turning depending on ostrich's direction? It has to do with the facing right. Facing right gets false, so it should be facing left. And then it's saying if we're grounded and we're moving to the right, facing right is true. Otherwise, if we're grounded and we're moving left, facing left is true. It doesn't explain why we turn. Why does our vulture turn when our inputs are pressed? When our keyboard's pressed? Why would that happen? Vulture's got no skid. Wait, yeah, it does. Wait. Oh, yeah, it does. It does. Otherwise, you know, it wouldn't have the skid animation here. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why our vulture's direction would have anything to do with our other vulture, our other ostrich's direction or directional input. You know, it's like if we turn off all of our facing right logic, which is just these two. If we turn that off, does that fix our turning problem? It does not. So, dude, how are we doing that? How are we changing facing right when, oh, player 1 facing right. We need vulture 1. Okay. That's not what I wanted at all. Dude, what? Okay. Okay, I think that's okay. We just need to go to our vulture and do vulture 1. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, so watch this. We've got vulture being rendered now. We just need to give vulture. Where is our X? Where are we updating our vulture's X? Are we updating our X? Not quite. We are. We're updating it by DT here. So we're modifying it by our self-dx. So I'm just going to say our ostrich's self-dx gets a -1. So it walks to the left, and we'll see if that works. Dude. Yes, son. We don't need sounds for enemy ostriches. Is that right? We'll just turn off the footsteps. Okay. Yeah, collide is fine. But I want to instantiate ostrich. I want him to fly in from off screen from the right side. So we're going to give his Y position virtual height, and he should fly in from the right side. I'm dumb. That's its Y position. Oh yeah, dude. Oh. Now we got a scary vulture chasing us. You know, we'll have to do collision, or because right now the collision functions are programmed for platforms, but we need to have collision functions for ostrich or vulture. Ostrich needs to be able to detect collision with vulture, and vulture needs to detect collision with ostrich. Or player one in this case. Not just an ostrich, but player one specifically. Dude, how cool is that? One episode, we've got our vulture on screen. Like, you know, you can't really call this AI because he's not really doing much. But if in our vulture we gave ourselves jumping, right? Maybe we say we set a counter for, you know, we have a jump counter in our vulture class. Jump counter gets a math.random number of in between I don't know, 4 and 10. So in between 4 seconds, in between 5 seconds and 10 seconds, it'll get a number between 5 and 10, which will say we'll do a countdown. So we'll say like jump counter gets itself minus dt. So by the time it does the countdown for the jump counter, then if jump counter is smaller than 0, meaning it got past that countdown, then we're going to be self-jumping gets true. And then we're going to reset our jump counter to a math.random of a little bit shorter, I guess. I don't know. Between 1 and, let's say, 3 seconds. So it'll jump once in between every 1 and 3 seconds. And then when our self.jumping is true, I just want to see when our self.jumping gets true, grounded is false. And then what happens if grounded is false? It would be if not grounded. Like I'm trying to... Here. Yeah, if we're not grounded, that should be actually probably... I don't know what that should be called. Let's just see if doing that is enough to get our vulture to jump every once in a while. Jump counter. Oh, it's not jump counter, it's self.jump counter. So self dot and that scared the shit out of me. Holy crap. Okay. That was the scariest villain I've ever encountered in a video game. Well, I think it's safe to say we implemented something wrong. It sounded like since jumping was true, it played flapping. It was terrifying. If jumping is true, grounded gets false. But then when do we reset jumping? When do we reset jumping? When does jumping get false? We don't really have that. We've got 5 jumping, we start at false. Jumping counter gets true. If stop jumping, do that. Yeah, we don't ever set jumping to false. So we need to say if self-jumping, self-grounded is false, and then after that, no. If we're jumping, self-grounded gets false, and then yeah, we need to reset it at some point. Why can't we just set it false here after we set grounded to false? Because on the next frame, it'll become false. So I'm gonna instantiate jump 3 and 7. You see that jump? Dude. So it's like we need upon the, we want instead of 1 and 3, I don't know, we're gonna have to really kind of, I just wanted to get some kind of jumping working for him. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So we got a little jumping old vulture. It looks like his nose is getting cut off when he jumps. I'm curious to see the sprite for Vulture Atlas upon jumping. Yeah, his nose is getting cut off for some reason. I'm not about to figure that out right now, but we've got a little vulture man running around. That's so cool. I'm gonna call it a night just because I'm tired. But that was big. We've got vulture going on now, which is huge. And then we're gonna figure out the jump logic better, figure out the sprite rendering, why it's getting cut off. But we're gonna get add with a message saying added vulture class and simple AI or whatever you want to call it. And then we're gonna push it to our origin main branch. Sweet. I kind of wanted to check out my GitHub colors. Yeah, dude, check this out. Look how good we've been doing. If we would have been tracking it earlier, a lot of these would be green because we had a pretty good streak going. But now, we've been building up our streak with all these commits. So that's sick. I'm planning, I want a whole bunch of greens, man. I want a whole bunch of greens. So that's gonna be good. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. We got basic vulture stuff going on, which was more than I was expecting to get. It was what I was hoping to get, but I wasn't expecting it. So I'm glad we got it at least simply working. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.